It's International Women's Month, and tonight we have lots of questions to answer, like, what is it like being a woman in business? What character traits are you likely to possess? Why are men and women in business constantly compared? Is your sex or your individuality a deciding factor for success? In your struggles to build your career, do you forget your responsibilities to your family? How about your femininity? Do women lose in business? Do they lose their business sensitivity? Now join me and my guests as we discuss why women mean business on tonight's Dolor Factor Live.
The views expressed in this program are those of the host and guest and in no way represent those of DBS and are not intended to determine decision-making processes. Dolor Factor Live is brought to you compliments of Carib Cable, Prestige Auto Holdings Limited, Ference Dairy, Court St. Lucia, Glass Graphics, Transit TV, Star Publishing, Touch Therapies, Vision Express, Infinity Color Shop, EC Global Insurance.
Hello and welcome to Dolor Factor Live. I'm Delia Dolor. Continuing our March celebrations as part of International Women's Month, tonight we're going to talk about women in business. Women are quickly taking places that only men were able to take in the past, and as much as it seems unlikely that the United States of America would ever have a black president, now we could start thinking that the United States could one day have a woman president. And what about here in St. Lucia? It's quite possible, the rate of success that women are achieving here, that we may have a woman leading us in the future. So many viewers asked our guest last week, Senator Berthia Powell, whether she was interested in the role. And maybe one of our guests tonight, maybe. You never know. Soon we'll be announcing the names of two women, viewers asked us to recognize. Now, my guests tonight are Barbara Jacob-Small, Managing Director of Right Angle Imaging, and Latoya Mitchell, Managing Director of OutSource St. Lucia. Later, we'll be joined by Teige Borde of Azuk Creative Services. Well, welcome both, Barbara and Latoya. Welcome to the DFL set.
Thank you, Delia. My pleasure.
I've known both of you for various means of time. I mean, Barbara, I've known you for a long time. In school days, if I think about it, we've never actually sat down to think how long we've known each other. But the names, I think from the time I started in Radio St. Lucia, we've been back and forth over the ages. And, you know, I've always seen you as a broadcaster. I know I still see you are a broadcaster, but you're also a woman in business.
Yes. I still see myself as a broadcaster.
Yes?
Yes.
I think you're sorely missed, and I'm hoping that perhaps there's a comeback coming somewhere along the line.
Who knows? I finally think about it so much more nowadays.
Okay. Well, I wouldn't be surprised one of these days.
We'll see.
Good. And Latoya, thank you very much for joining us. You're one of our newer businesswomen in terms of perhaps people looking and thinking, oh, I've heard the name, you know, I've seen her doing all different types of things. But tonight it'd be really nice for people to know a little bit more about you.
Yes, I will.
Good, great stuff. Okay, on the set tonight, we feature a painting by Jonathan Gladden. It's called Teacher Malika 2, and it's available from the Inner Gallery on the Borde Highway. Now, we're not going to do two in a row tonight, as we have the results of the women two viewers thought should be recognized on DBS and DFL. Now, here's one letter. My name is Michelle Joseph. I would like to nominate my mother, Mary J. Victor, a woman of strength, not sure any other word could describe her. She loves her 5 children dearly, and though we're all grown up now, she still worries about us like when we were 5. She loves fearlessly, and she does the tough love too. We still get it when we mess up. She started working, doing housekeeping from age 13 years after her mom died. She couldn't go back to school, so she had to work to support herself. From 13 years, and she's now 53, and she has not stopped. She's been sick and injured, but even through this, she goes to work faithfully each day, making sure her family is taken care of and the bills are paid. I remember when we were going to school every year, taking loans. She was taking loans to make sure we got to school with books, school uniforms and food, constantly leaving herself behind to make sure her children had what they needed. She's the one who introduced me to books, which is why right now I have a career in writing. Every Saturday I would go to town with her and she'd buy me a book. She never had money to send us to preschool, so she single-handedly taught all of us to read and write, so much so by the time we hit primary school, teachers were surprised that we'd never been to preschool. She worked 2 to 3 jobs a day to make ends meet, and all without complaining. My mom taught us all her 5 children to appreciate hard work and never to take anything for granted. She taught us that life is what you make it, that things don't always go the way you want, but if you are persistent, someday it'll be worth it. Though her life is still tiresome and stressful, I know she longs for the day when she can just relax and not have to work so hard. She goes about her duties like the virtuous woman that she is, giving of herself to others constantly without a murmur. Now I am a wife and I know the value of hard work and all what she's been trying to teach us all these years. If there are medals for mothers, my mother will win one every time. Medal for patience, for kindness, for love, for provider and protector, for comforter and friend, for counselor, for daughter and sister, for aunt and grandmother, all these and more. Words are not enough to talk about this very strong woman. Mary J. Victor, your daughter Michelle Joseph truly loves you, and the pictures you saw were of Michelle, Mary, and also some of the family friends who were there. I'd like to thank our sponsors, Vision Express, Carib Cable, and Infinity Colour Shop, who gave Mary some lovely gifts. Touch Therapies as well gave her a massage, so you've got a voucher for a massage, and Ferrens have given her some ice cream. So she's going to be pampered by DFL sponsors. So on behalf of DBS and DFL, Mary, wonderful, wonderful, and thank you to Michelle for nominating her. Now the second letter was shorter, and this is Dr. Kim Gardner. You saw her on the news, DBS, earlier today. Dr. Kim Gardner, daughter, wife, mother, colleague and friend, but most importantly of all, director of the Child Development and Guidance Center, the only center offering multidisciplinary assessment for children with special educational needs. She's a voice for all children with special educational needs in St. Lucia, and she was nominated by Jan McManus. So in the pictures you saw Dr. Gardner, and you actually saw some of the team that was there today, and of course we can see El Busquet there with me, tucked in at the back there. And I have to say both ladies were very, very humble. Alex Busquet. You know, they were very, very humble in receiving their gifts, and lots of kind of tears were just pushed to the back in order to get our TV shots ready there for you. So congratulations to both ladies, and thank you to DBS and to the sponsors for making it possible. Right, we're back on the DBS set, and of course you're watching DBS and Dolor Factor live. Now this week's Dolor Factor fan, it's Shireen Joseph, and you can learn more about Shireen and what she thinks about Dolor Factor on dolorfactorlive.com. Also, here's a reason why you should participate in a DFL giveaway. Here's Gideon Augustine. He's collecting his shade decorated by Suzette of Infinity Colour Shop in Rodney Bay. There he is. Great, just standing outside the offices with his shade. Now there's a lot going on later tonight, as we're going to show you how you can create a vision board which can help you focus and achieve whether you're in business or not. Also tonight, one lucky person will win 1 month free Carib cable, free cable with Carib cable I should say, and a bag of goodies. If you'd like a chance, all you have to do is tell us how many Carib cable offices are there and where are they located, and give us the name of the current promotion at Carib Cable. So, how many Carib Cable offices are there and where are they located? And give us the name of the current promotion at Carib Cable, and the winner will receive 1 month's free cable service and a bag filled with goodies. If the winner is already a Carib Cable customer, their account will be credited for 1 month. You can find the question on dolorfactorlive.com, Facebook Dolor Factor Live TV show, BBM and WhatsApp profiles. When we come back, we're going to tell you why women mean business. See you soon.